Well, I want you to know, and I want you to expect that I hate this plan, and I'm going to do everything I can to kill it. I'm going to try to protect every delivery to the state of Missouri, to my rural areas, and I just want you to know, so that we're on the same page, I want you to know I'm going to go to the mat on this, and I'm going to work with everybody I can across this dais to protect delivery to rural America. And if I have to go down with the ship, I'll go down with the ship, but I'm going to do everything I can to kill it.
On today, something big is brewing in Washington, and if you live in rural America, you need to hear about it. Senator Josh Hawley just confronted the Postmaster General over a new postal plan that could seriously slow down mail delivery in small towns across the country.
Let me ask you about the regional transportation optimization plan. A couple of my colleagues had questions about this. Now, and maybe you can clear up some things for me. My understanding is that this plan will eliminate end-of-day collection at post offices that are located more than 50 miles from a hub. Is that basically correct? Eliminate end-of-day collection from post offices that are located more than 50 miles from a hub. Is that basically right?
Most likely in most places.
Okay. Could you speak into your microphone, Mr. DeJoy, a little bit there? That way we can hear each other better. Great. So, okay. It's going to eliminate end-of-day collection at most post offices located more than 50 miles from one of the hubs. Now, in Missouri, we've got 926 post offices. 754 of them are more than 50 miles from a hub, and that accounts for 50% of my state's population. And I understand that under your own agency's projections, 68% of rural single-piece first-class mail will get downgraded under this plan. That's going to be half my state. Can you walk me through that?
I would have to look at what we're saying in terms of local cancellation, because I think in Missouri we decided to keep another local cancellation plan, but it'll be one or two plans. So to some certain extent, you're right that there's a bunch of offices that are outside the that would get the what we say is the +1 day, where we would send a truck out when we deliver mail and take it back, which is an obvious cure for an inefficient process.
They're calling it the Regional Transportation Optimization Plan. Sounds technical, but here's what it really means. If you're more than 50 miles from a major postal hub, your local post office could lose end-of-day collections. In Missouri alone, that's 754 post offices, half the state's population, set to get slower service. And by the Postal Service's own numbers, 68% of rural first-class mail would be downgraded. We're talking letters, cards, even prescription deliveries.
My concern is that that's going to affect half of my state, 754 of my state's post offices. This is on top of downgrades that happened in late 2021. I mean, this is, as you can understand, I'm sure, this is why the Missouri Farm Bureau has written to you opposing this. All of my rural electric cooperatives are opposed to this. Mm-hmm. This is disproportionate impact on rural folks. I understand that some urban areas will also experience downgrades, but to them, your own estimates say it'll be a third of their volume. It's two-thirds, more than two-thirds of the rural volume. I mean, why the disproportionate impact on rural folks?
It actually has more of an impact on urban areas. The impact is like 60% urban, 40% rural. Urban areas have sprouted up. You know, postal system was built, 30s and 40s, and we have different, the geography has greatly changed. So there are urban areas. I need to get cost out. And this is extremely, I don't believe that this is a punitive way. We focus on delivery. We're delivering to 167 million delivery points every day. We set the constraints around the 5-day service. It only affects single piece, so all their deliveries, everything that's going to them is going to be timely, and the local cancellation reach. I can get back to you as to what that reach is going to be from the 1 or 2 plants, so that'll take that out of the delivery, out of the impact zone, but.
Senator Hawley fired back, telling the Postmaster General that the Missouri Farm Bureau and rural electric co-ops are both against this plan. For rural communities, the mail isn't just a convenience, it's a lifeline. Prescriptions, farm payments, staying connected with family. When service lags, people suffer.
Then how
But you don't dispute the fact that 68% of their single-piece first-class mail is going to get downgraded. You just told me that it would. It get downgraded. And listen, I think I understand you. You're trying to cut costs. I'm just telling you. I understand your position, Mr. DeJoy, but I need you to understand mine. I represent a state that's majority rural. 754 of my 950 and my 926 post offices are going to experience additional delays. This is on top of the fact that in the Kansas-Missouri district, you're hitting a 72% on-time delivery standard that's well beneath your own target. I mean, I'm just telling you that in my state, they're very frustrated. And when you have, the Farm Bureau represents 157,000 Missouri farm families, and they look at your plan and they say, what in the world? We're going to get the shaft here, just to be honest with you. I'm just telling you the facts. This is how, in my state, this is how it seems.
So I think the alternatives are that we get some significant government funding, because we were going to run out of cash when I got here. We're going to run out of cash. I think we've worked very, very hard to find a way. You see, I try and do one single move in efficiency, and there is no enjoyable answer for anybody here. We think this is a way that continues to get good, reliable. So it is a change. It is a change that should have been made 20 years ago, right? So there's a big, heavy lift here because nothing's been done for 20 years.
Don't forget, if you care about this, hit subscribe right now. You won't want to miss the latest updates here at Hot News Today.
And the impacts are not unfelt. I understand that. It's scary to many people. I understand that too. But I think we have made a determination that which is what our role is, to try and define and evolve as to what the service is. And we are looking at improving inbound service significantly, keeping costs affordable, keeping the Postal Service alive. Yes, there will be an impact on some collection, single-piece mail.
You've asked the Postal Regulatory Commission, I think, for an advisory opinion on this. If they issue a negative opinion, will you stop moving forward with the implementation of this plan?
So we will evaluate their everything that they say and take it seriously and make adjustments.
The Postmaster General claims the plan will speed up most deliveries and save billions. He says only outbound mail might take an extra day, but Senator Hawley isn't buying it. He pointed out the Kansas-Missouri district's terrible on-time rate and called out unanswered letters about ongoing delays. He even mentioned a post office in Bering, Missouri that still hasn't reopened. Senator Hawley's message? I hate this plan. I'm going to do everything I can to kill it. He's drawing the line and demanding better for rural America.
Well, I want you to know, and I want you to expect that I hate this plan, and I'm going to do everything I can to kill it. I'm going to try to protect every delivery to the state of Missouri, to my rural areas, and I just want you to know, so that we're on the same page, I want you to know I'm going to go to the mat on this, and I'm going to work with everybody I can across this dais to protect delivery to rural America. And if I have to go down with the ship, I'll go down with the ship, but I'm going to do everything I can to kill it.
The fight isn't over. Congress could still step in, but the question remains, will rural Americans be left behind in the name of efficiency? If you believe rural America deserves better, like and share this video and subscribe for all the latest. Thanks for watching. Stay alert.